I think everything is in focus. I think I'm in view. And I have to make this very quick. I didn't make it before I had to open the gates, so there's Relentless, fully packed with bark, ready to go. I think it's funny I could say to anyone that asks me, let them know when I quit so they can retire here, and I'll go. The first test is pushing that wheelbarrow all the way around the trails. That's less than a mile. That's a lot less than I do when I'm doing it, so they can get an idea that it's not all fun and games. And so I thought I would take this opportunity to talk to something besides the check-in. I'm going to be here all day, working by myself, and so it's kind of nice to talk to some people, and about subjects that don't have to do with, hi, have you been here before? A little break in action. And so there was one of my YouTubers, very good person, personable. Hello, greetings from Michigan. He said greetings from Norway, and then asked me about my ideas about the flat earth theory. Well, here I go again. Should have that song playing. If I knew production, I could do that. Anyway, well, I am not a flat earther. And I'm just going to mention two things. There's three things, a host of things. The first is I've had a lot of geology, geophysics, seismology, geochemistry, structural, mineralogy. The list goes on. It was a fun-filled period of my life when I was into geology. I'm going to break this thing out again. Not going to go into great detail. Aside from the structure of the ocean floor, I am looking at, and you can do this too at home, the coastline, the eastern coastline of North America, all the way down to Tierra del Fuego. And if you look to the right, you see Africa and Europe up there, and you notice they kind of fit together. And if you scraped off the water and just had the continental shelves, you could slide, you're going to have to envision this, slide the Americas boink into Africa and Europe, and it fits. You might say that's a coinkydink. However, if you study the chemistry of the rock formations, the stuff along the east coast of North America all the way down to Tierra del Fuego, the rock chemistry in those formations matches that along the African coast all the way up to Europe. And so you can see that they were actually together at one time and then spread. And that works very nice on this, along with the structure of the Ring of Fire, which is that around the Pacific Ocean, because other things are at work there. Island arc volcanoes, on and on and on. You can see that. Also meteorology. I've had meteorology, and if you look at the global weather systems, it works as far as the globe model. It fits. Things fit. Everything fits. We don't need to make up anything. There's no indoctrination. It's all science, peer review. Everything fits nicely with the computer modeling of our atmosphere. As far as why airplanes can't only fly in one direction, well, you've heard of fluid clutches in cars where you have metal structure, then you have a fluid, and that fluid spins with this and then drives this. It's called a fluid coupling. And of course, the question isn't why does the atmosphere move with the lithosphere. The question would be why doesn't it? Also astrophysics, everything works. Just read about how Neptune was discovered. They saw a little wobble in the orbit of Uranus, and with that I got to check in the car.